All right, everyone, we start off today talking about an interesting subject that has nothing to do with politics. I need to do more rant videos. I love to travel to new places. I would love to see Anton's down in the Dallas area, Roanoke in Texas. I would love to see Tokyo. I would love to go back to the Netherlands at some point. I'd love to see France. I would love to see Sardinia. For some reason, it just really looks cool. But I hate traveling. And I wonder if anyone else has this particular issue. I like to go to new places, but the process of actually getting there is like, man, I wish that they had invented teleportation by now. You know, you'd think with AI and stuff like that, at some point they would have it. By the way, jam and bean coffee. Yeah, traveling back here took the shit out of me. So I'm guzzling coffee. I'm on cup number 3 actually right now. I'll be on cup number 4 later when I'm on my live stream with Jeremy. We be clanking, by the way. Clank, clank. It's been a while. But I wonder if anyone else has that particular proclivity. You like going places, but you don't like the actual going to them. Whether it's by road trip, or by train, or by plane, it doesn't really make any difference. The only exception is going by foot. But you can only walk so far. I mean, you can take the long trail and get all the way down to, I believe, Georgia, if I remember correctly. You can do that, but it's going to take you a little while. That's more like, hey, I'll be gone for a month, you know, bye. That sounds fun. I'd like to hike the long trail. I'd love to do that, but you have to set a lot of time aside. And I'm not phone literate enough to really live stream and shit from my phone, so I sort of have to park my ass here or bring my Victus. Yeah, travel is fun when you get to the destination, but then I conk out. My energy level is severely deteriorated when I'm around other people. If there's if it's 2 or 3 people, if they're talking to one another and stuff, it just drains my energy. I'm what you would consider a psychic vampire, so according to Mysticina, by the way. Just funny because there was actually a dude when I was in New Orleans who commented because of my cloak if I liked vampires. And he was flamboyant, by the way. I think that he was hitting on me. It was an odd experience. I got, by the way, 37 compliments. I counted them on my coat while I was down there. Up here, I might get that many over the course of 2 years. I was there for 5 days. New Orleans does it differently. But like traveling there, once you get there, it's like a free-for-all of fun. You get to see the zoo, you get to see the aquarium, and you got lots and lots of yummy food. Goddamn, go to Texas Roadhouse or Ralph's on the Park, for example. Fucking great. It was great fun. But the actual travel took the shit out of me. Like, once I arrived, I basically just passed out on the bed because I'm one of those people. I'm an insomniac, right? Only once during travel, no matter how long it is, by the way, have I actually gotten exhausted enough so that I actually got any sleep. That was way back in 2008. That was when I was on the Greyhound bus for 2.5 fucking days to Texas, actually, to the Rio Grande Valley. Stupid young me didn't realize that plane tickets were actually going to be cheaper than the Greyhound service, and I got a student discount. So somewhere on the way back, I think it was around Pennsylvania, I finally managed to pass out for a couple of hours, and then I got woken up by some Amish girl that was pushing past me because my leg had fell into the aisle, actually. So she had to sort of nudge me awake so that I could move my leg so she could get through. It was a very, very interesting experience, by the way. So yeah, this is very hard-hitting political news, by the way. I'm not being flippant because of exhaustion or anything like that. No, travel in and of itself sucks. I don't know. Some people seem to like it. They're like, well, yeah, I'm going to get on the plane, then I'm going to get on the train, then I'm going to get on the bus, then I'm going to get in the taxi. It's going to be great. I'm like, are you from hell? Or something like that? Yeah, we be clanking today. Trust me. But once you get there, it's fun. Depending on where you're going and why you're going there, of course. I had to go to New Orleans for different reasons than the average tourist. But it was fun anyway. Got to go on the Natchez again. That's always fun. By the way, if you're ever down there, go on the Natchez. Get the full package deal. You can get your picture and everything else. You can see the paddle wheel. You can see the boiler room, actually. They've got live jazz bands. They've got incredible goddamn food. My God, the red beans and rice that they make there are definitely on point. Fried catfish, all of the bells and whistles, basically. And traveling there, though, on a plane, and then having to Uber around or use a cab. And the cab service, by the way, is not very good in New Orleans. They may or may not show up. It's sort of at their leisure. Just keep that in mind if you're ever down there. Once you get there, it's fun. But getting there is like, oh my God, it's exhausting. I hate airports. I hate large crowds of people. I hate having to travel from point to point in general. I wish I could just teleport there. Then it would be fine. I'd travel all over the world if I could do that. Unfortunately, they haven't developed the technology. At least, yeah, I'm sure that Elon Musk has an experimental program or something like that. Maybe Jeff Bezos. Or that dude from Blue Origin. I'm sure that one of them is working on teleportation. You might fall apart molecularly once you teleport, but, you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet now, don't you? Yeah, so this is just a flippant rant about travel. I just thought that I wanted to make a non-political video first thing in the day. It's Monday. I just got done traveling, what is it, I don't know, 1,500 miles or something like that, maybe 1,600. And so I figured I would chug down a V8, then start in on the coffee, and have a little bit of fun. That's about all. Peace out.